back here at the Two Lakes Trail in the Hoosier National Forest, and I'm going to do a solo backpacking trip. I'm going to do about 12 miles, one overnight, and should be a good time. No one is here. It's just me and the trees, so that'll be a interesting trip. It's very hot, but I think it's gonna be a good time. This is some of the gear I took with me on this trip. A Granny Gear Ground 2 backpack. I made a homemade bear can. It's really more of a raccoon can. You'll see there, that's the white pipe. And I did take a camping chair. You gotta have a little bit of comfort. And a couple of trekking poles from Amazon. And here we go, on to the Two Lakes Loop Trail. I'm gonna try to do the whole thing, and we'll see how it goes. For the most part, I'll be in the shade. We will see, but yeah, nobody here, so here we go. So the trail is a bit more overgrown than the last time we came out here. And it's full of these guys right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm right on a spider web. Tons of spider webs. But it's beautiful out here. It's quiet. And I'm still by myself. I haven't seen a soul. The ranger at the entrance said that there were 3 other people out here other than me so far. I got the place to myself pretty much. Hello. There was a lot of wildlife out this weekend too. I did catch several animals on video, and then I also saw several turkeys and a deer. Another little friend here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Raccoon. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. How are you? So I'm in about 2 miles. This is where we camped last time. Set our tent. I think it was right in here. And of course, in a fire over here. It's been a hot hike. It's been muggy. And I've got a lot of weight in my pack, a lot more than last time. I probably carried more water than I should have. Every creek I've crossed so far has had water in it. And kind of regretting packing 3 liters of water this time, but it is what it is. But yeah, we are here taking a water break myself. Took my pack off. I had to adjust it a little bit, so yeah, we'll continue on in a minute. I'm not sure, but I think we're at the levee. Yeah. Here we go. I think I need to get over there somehow. I'm assuming it's this way. Yeah, here we go. Here's a blaze. It's getting dark, and as you can see, the clouds, it's been thundering. It's a bit ominous. Hope it doesn't rain. I don't think it will. Here we are at the levee. It's beautiful. There's some kayakers way over there. And now onward to connect to the next lake. So I came across this site. Not a lot of place to put a tent necessarily. I mean, we're right here on the edge of the trail. What's really nice is you're right here at this creek, which is a great water source. But I am still not far enough in that I'm gonna stay here. But it's definitely an option in the future. Maybe taking the trail backwards. This is super nice though. Super, super nice. Well, here we are at Indian Lake. I may not do this whole trail. I may backtrack, but I've done about 7 miles already. I might go back because I've lost my bottle, like a little collapsible bottle. So I may go back tomorrow the same way I came to find it. We'll see. Anyway, here we are. We're almost to where we need to go. There's several campsites along those woods at the lake. The trail goes across that way, I believe. That's where we're gonna go. Well, found this site right here. It's kind of close to the trail, but there's not a lot of people out, I believe. I'm gonna stick around here and camp at this site and then decide whether I'm gonna go back to get my bottle or keep going around the loop. Whatever, we'll figure it out. I'll be getting up early enough in the morning and there's not gonna be people coming by this early. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll camp out right here. So I'm gonna set up camp now. Well, here we are. Got a fire going. Sitting here, relaxing. I don't know if you can see the lake out there or not, but it's getting dark. My muscles have calmed down. I don't have cramps as bad, which is great. I walked up the path a little bit, looked for firewood, so I'm in good shape. Hopefully in the morning I'll be in real good shape. I'm gonna have to get a lot of water because I've got about half a liter left. And so I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm gonna try to make my oatmeal. And then I'll probably not even tear down camp. I'll just go ahead and run down the path here to where I can get into the lake and make some clean water to drink. Anyways, fire's nice. And I think it's like about 9:30 here. So I'm just gonna throw on what wood I can, and I don't need a big fire. I'm just gonna relax, watch that for a while, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So that'll be all for now. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Slept okay, considering my legs were cramping. I feel pretty good this morning. I had that hanging in the tree so that raccoons wouldn't take off with it. I'm gonna cook some oatmeal, make some coffee this morning, get everything tore down, and go ahead and hit the trail. I think my plan is the same. I'm gonna backtrack, hopefully find my Hydro Pack bottle. I think that'll be better on my legs. We'll see how it feels. I'm not going to go real hard at it, but it's about 5:30 in the morning right now, so if I can get everything packed up and all that, I should be able to hike for a couple hours in pretty nice weather without being too hot and getting too sweaty. I do have to make water because I only have about less than a half a liter left. That's going to be coffee, oatmeal, and so that's my next goal, is to go ahead and get water pretty quick before getting too far down the trail. So good news, as we walk across here, spider webs everywhere, of course. I found the Hydro Pack. So now we are on the hunt for the nearest water source. I think I know where it is. It's going to be kind of far, but now that I have the Hydro Pack, I had a little more water. So I think this will work out where I can go to this first creek that has water in it. It's really cool this morning. Hopefully I'm not going to be sweating too much. Had coffee this morning, a little bit of water, used up all the water. I mean, all of it's gone except for what's in that Hydro Pack. So I think we'll be in good shape. I think I gotta go about 2 miles. It's not that huge of a deal. So here we go. All right, so I found my water. I just crossed it. I came from that way. I'm going this way. Crossed this yesterday. That campsite's up there somewhere. Anyway, so all is good. Pocket. We'll squeeze some water. There it goes. Okay. That was lunch. Probably have about 40 minutes left of hiking, something like that. I hope something like that. We'll see. I can't remember the actual distance it is from here back. I think we're only about a mile away, so actually I could do it in about 20 to 30 minutes if I really move quick. This trail is not the easiest. There's a lot of ups and downs. You can see, obviously, see how high we are. But there are spots where the trail dips down to the edge of the lake at the bottom. So there's a lot of ups and downs, rises, a lot of, I wouldn't call it switchbacks, but the trail weaves in between the fingers of the lake constantly. So there's a lot of that. Yeah, it's a pretty intense, fairly intense trail. It's not super easy. It's not real hard, but the rises and falls are still there. There's a lot of elevation gain. I'm not sure what the actual map says, or like what All Trails says, or Onyx, but it feels like there's a lot of elevation gain. I was carrying, with water and everything, 3 liters of water. I was pushing 40 pounds. I don't like to carry that much. I didn't know what my water was going to look like, but if I can get away with carrying 2 liters in, I think that'll be about right. 2 liters in, and then there's a creek that you can refill in, the one I refilled at, and I think that would be appropriate if the creek is full. I don't know if it ever dries out. I know the other creeks were dry, so that's risky. I really don't want to pack 3 liters of water because it was just too heavy with all the other gear. So right now my water's down to almost nothing, and this pack feels a lot better. So all that being said, off we go. Another 20, 30, 40 minutes, something like that, and we will be done.